Victor von Doom, was born into a world of hardship. He grew up in a small, oppressed Romani community. They lived under the thumb of a cruel baron in the kingdom of Latveria. His mother, Cynthia von Doom, was a sorceress. She made a dark pact for power to protect her people. The deal went wrong. A demon named Mephisto took her soul. This loss haunted Victor. It planted a seed of anger in his young heart. He vowed to one day free his mother from her eternal torment. This single goal would drive many of his future actions. His father, Werner von Doom, was a healer. He was a man of science and medicine. The Baron summoned him to heal his dying wife. Werner knew the illness was beyond his cure. He failed to save her. Fearing the Baron's wrath, he fled into the cold mountains with young Victor. The harsh winter took its toll. Werner died protecting his son from the freezing cold. Victor was left an orphan. He was alone with his grief and a burning hatred for the unjust world that had taken everything. He inherited his mother's magical artifacts and his father's scientific mind. Now truly alone, Victor dedicated himself to knowledge. He consumed every book he could find. He taught himself the secrets of science and the dark arts. This fusion of disciplines made him unique. He quickly became a genius. His intellect was a weapon. He used it to protect his people from the Baron's soldiers. He built small devices and cast minor spells. He was not just a boy anymore. He was becoming a force. His reputation spread far beyond Latveria. Word of Victor's mind reached the United States. He was offered a full scholarship to Empire State University. He saw this as an opportunity, a chance to gain the knowledge to achieve his goals. He left his homeland behind and traveled to a new world, a place full of promise, and people who did not understand him. At Empire State University, Victor's genius was undeniable. He quickly surpassed his professors, his peers, but his arrogance and intensity isolated him. He saw others as intellectual inferiors. He did not seek friends. He sought only knowledge. It was here that he first met Reed Richards, another brilliant student. Reed spotted flaws in Victor's calculations and tried to warn him. Victor took it as a challenge. His pride would not let him listen. Victor's experiment was deeply personal and dangerous, a device to contact the dead. He wanted to reach his lost mother. He ignored Reed's warnings, convinced his intellect was flawless. The experiment went catastrophically wrong. The device exploded in his face. He survived, but his handsome features were left horribly scarred. The university expelled him. His academic career was over. Broken and disgraced, he wandered the world, blaming Reed Richards. The monks were masters of technology and mysticism. They saw the darkness and power in him. They helped him forge a suit of armor. The armor served as a life support system. The armor served as a weapon, a symbol of his new identity. The final piece was the mask, a cold, unfeeling visage. Legend says he forced the red-hot mask onto his face. It permanently seared to his skin. He was no longer Victor von Doom. He was now Dr. Doom. He had hidden his ruined face. He encased a broken body in metal, reborn through pain and fire. His transformation was complete. After creating his new identity, Dr. Doom returned to his homeland. He used advanced technology and unbreakable will to overthrow the Baron. He declared himself the absolute monarch of Latveria. His first act as ruler was to establish order, with Doombots enforcing his laws. He turned Latveria into a technological marvel, safe, provided for, without freedom. Doom believed only his perfect rule could bring true peace. His ultimate goal was world domination, salvation, as he saw it. His first and most persistent enemies were the Fantastic Four, led by his old rival, Reed Richards, now Mr. Fantastic. Their rivalry is a battle of intellects and ideologies. Reed stands for collaboration and hope. Doom, absolute order and the belief one superior mind knows best.
Richards, this time your genius is no match for the power of Doom.
He has tried everything, stealing powers, ruining reputations, erasing them in time, each defeat fueling his rage. He rebuilds, devises a more brilliant plan. They created him in a way, and he forces them to be better. You know, it's complicated. Dr. Doom's greatest weapon is not his armor, it is his mind. He is among the most intelligent humans on Earth. His genius spans nearly every field: robotics, physics, genetics, engineering. He has created time machines, devices to steal powers of cosmic beings. Doombots, AI marvels, often mistaken for the real Doom. They let him operate from the shadows. What makes him unique is mastery of science and magic. He embraced his mother's mystical heritage. He learned from ancient sorcerers. studied forgotten texts. Powerful enough to challenge the Sorcerer Supreme, he casts, summons, travels between dimensions. A master planner with contingencies for contingencies. Yet pride is the fatal crack in his genius. And that's the paradox of Dr. Doom. Latveria is more than a base, it is the embodiment of his philosophy. Once poor and backward, under his rule, a technological paradise. No poverty, no hunger, no crime. Every citizen cared for from cradle to grave, protected by an impenetrable defense. To outsiders, a utopia. Because Doom provides. But the peace costs freedom, constant surveillance, no dissent, no free press. Every aspect of life controlled by their monarch. They love him and fear him. Gratitude for security terror of his wrath, a complex, morally ambiguous, rule-paternalistic devotion, absolute authority. For Doom this is not tyranny, it is salvation. Dr. Doom is defined by immense pride. It fuels ambition and strength. He genuinely believes he is the most capable person alive, not entirely unfounded. Given his genius, it becomes supreme arrogance. He will never surrender, never accept defeat as final. He always returns stronger. Pride also creates a rigid code of honor. Doom keeps his word even to his detriment. He teams with Doctor Strange to free his mother's soul and honors the pact. But pride is his fatal flaw. It ensures his downfall. Incapable of admitting error, he blames Richards, chance, incompetent minions. Arrogance makes him overreach, underestimate teamwork and human resilience. Again and again, grand plans crumble classical tragedy. His pride is a prison driving greatness and guaranteeing he falls short. Dr. Doom is never satisfied with being a mere king. He seeks godlike power, not for simple destruction, but to impose perfect order. With a god's power, he believes he could fix creation's flaws. In Secret Wars, a cosmic being, the Beyonder, transported heroes and villains to battle. Doom stole near omnipotent power. He healed, he granted wishes, yet found no peace. Paranoia remained. Later, he seized the Beyonder's power, saved remnants of reality, forged a patchwork planet called Battleworld. He had finally won, ruling with an iron fist, claiming Reed's family as his own. Even as a god, he feared Reed could have done it better. He challenges cosmic judges, seeking absolute control to set reality's rules. The ultimate expression of his belief, only Doom knows what is best. He plays for the highest stakes imaginable, and he will keep playing until the universe bends to his will or breaks him. Dr. Doom's list of enemies is long. At the top, forever, is Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four. His conflicts span the Marvel Universe, with Doctor Strange, rivalry and grudging respect, masters of magic clashing over artifacts and spells. Rarely they cooperate. Doom has allies of convenience. He seeks to lead and betrays when useful. Namor and Loki are tools or temporary equals, never peers. His true loyalists are his Doombots and the people of Latveria. Their devotion blends fear with gratitude. Trusted exceptions like Boris are rare. For the most part, Doom stands alone, a solitary figure on a throne, surrounded by tools, but with no true friend or equal. Beneath the cold iron armor beats a human heart. Writers explore Victor Von Doom, the man, to explain the monster. His life was shaped by loss and trauma. His mother, his father, his scars are emotional as much as physical. The mask hides vulnerability, a shield against a wounding world. He can love, however twisted. His quest to save his mother was born of a child's love. He had a childhood sweetheart, Valeria. In Unthinkable, he sacrifices her for power, ambition corrupting feeling. He becomes godfather to Reed and Sue's daughter, named Valeria in his honor. He sees her as an intellectual heir, protects her fiercely. Ultimately, Doom is tragic. He could have been a great hero. His genius could have ended suffering, yet pain and pride twisted him. A thin line separates both. He chose the crown to escape being a victim. Dr. Doom has remained one of Marvel's top villains for over 60 years. His longevity is no accident. He represents a seductive idea. That one brilliant ruler can solve everything. He forces hard questions. Is flawed freedom better than perfect tyranny? Who decides others' fate? His design is iconic. Medieval armor, monk's cloak, futuristic tech. The mask is the key, mystery and menace, humanity hidden. It suggests anyone broken enough could become Doom. His image transcends comics, movies, TV, video games. New generations meet him. he adapts. Street-level villain or cosmic emperor, tyrant, anti-hero, or temporary ally. From mad scientist to complex ruler with debated philosophy. A dark mirror of our potential. Great intellect fused with great pain. A hero in his own mind, acts for the greater good. He will never stop trying to save the world by conquering it, and heroes will never stop rising. As long as we debate power, freedom and order, Doom waits on his throne. His reign as Marvel's ultimate villain is eternal.